Oh, yes. May 31st of 2012, 6 years, 6 months, and 3 days ago. Yeah. You decided to reissue a protection order when I was being tried for violating the invalid protection order. Yes. As if Brent Baisden was concerned about the safety of my wife and children. Yes. Now, on May 31st of 2012, you gave one of those emergency ex parte court hearings. Yes. Where she ran in there and you asked her all kinds of questions about why do I have to reissue this, and he's going to be so angry. He's going to try to hurt us. Pooch. But there was a protection order I got arrested for violating. Yes. And then there was the probation that I was on. Yes. And you as a court think that it's legal to do what you're doing. I have some concerns about the court because when you reissue a protection order, it invalidated the protection order I was being tried for violating. Yes, actually, I was on trial without a valid protection order. Now, there seems to be some fraud involved in the judiciary, and you don't want me to sue you. Yes. You don't want me to have you tried and prosecuted, and then you don't want me to pay for out of my pocket for you to stay in a prison in third world nations. Ooh. You know, a lot of these very impoverished nations that like to buy some water from me. Yes. Maybe some electricity. Oh, some shelters. Yes. What if I made a small gift to third world nations to house this nation's oaths for knowingly? Now, what are the actual requirements for prison sentencing? Does it have to be a United States prison, or can we make agreements with other nations, treaties, conventions, all those laws that you're violating because I'm still married and you don't fucking understand exactly right now. Now, I told you that you can't dissolve a United Nations marriage certificate. I told you that you can't have court hearings without notice to myself as a respondent. You can't obligate me to pay child support without an actual dissolution of marriage, and your whole way of handling problems is you're just going to cover this up. Pooch. Well, the truth of the matter is, when you reissued that temporary protection order, invalidated the previous protection order, and the whole court hearing was illegal, against the law. Now you say, well, that was 6 years, 6 months, and 3 days ago. I can't sue you for that. Sure the fuck can. Now I'm going to want these third world prisons, and I think I'm going to make a gift to the impoverished that get imprisoned. Yes. So why don't you get me the poorest nations of the world and their radio communication system? You know, when I think about those radio telescopes, I told you about the species, the dogs that have to be in control. Yes. There's something about radio communications that a lot of people don't understand. Ooh, they can go worldwide. You know, just thinking about this new software program where it was 6 years, 6 months, and 3 days ago that you as a court decided that you'd listen to some blubbering bullshit about me being crazy. Yes. You'd invalidate the protection order that I was being tried for violating, yes, and then you'd continue to reissue protection orders without any due process of law. Now, I'm looking for some agreements in third world nations that want my money, yes, to house their poor so that I can house this nation's. Because I'm thinking, okay, that making a small improvement in a third world nation prison so that you could stay there could be something very nice, a charitable donation to the third world nations imprisoned population. Now, you said that America's prisons are not good enough for you. Ouch! As in, you're going to continue to obstruct the rights of American citizens. And I'm going to continue to think of ways to punish you for revisiting the fucking laws.